What's Gucci? What's going on? Can you turn on the lights, baby? That's how you do it. Welcome to another fresh episode of Plugged In right here on Base Pulse 322. Now, today we're talking about African Hollywood. You're probably asking yourself, what? Well, let's get into it. Let me give you the 411. Roll it! Today we're talking about African exports who have made it big in Hollywood, and we're going to kick it back here at home with our favorite queen, Thuso Mbedu. Now, if you didn't know, Thuso Mbedu is one of South Africa's biggest acting exports right now after dominating local television with emotionally layered performances, okay? She became the first South African actress to lead in an African television drama series with her breakout role in The Underground Railroad. What makes Thuso Mbedu rise and what makes her so special is how quickly Hollywood actually embraced her talent. She moved from local productions to starring alongside Boyega Davis in Woman King to her recent film, which is Children of Blood and Bone, which is super exciting, proving that African actors can lead global blockbuster stories without losing their identity and accent. And we see you, we love you, and shout out to you. Somebody else who's doing amazing is Lupita Nyong'o. Now, Lupita Nyong'o became a global sensation after winning an Academy Award for her debut film role in 12 Years a Slave. Now, born in Mexico to Kenyan parents and raised in Kenya, Lupita represents a modern African success story that bridges continents, culture, and industries. Beyond acting, Lupita has just become an important voice of African beauty, representation, and storytelling in global entertainment. From horror films to superhero blockbusters, she constantly chooses roles that push boundaries and spotlights African talent on the world stage. So Lupita, shout out to you, baby girl. Somebody else, Yvonne Orji, we see you. Now, if you don't know about Yvonne Orji, rose to fame through comedy and television, becoming a standout star on the hit HBO series Insecure. We all know it, we've watched it, she was brilliant on it. Now, born to Nigerian parents, she proudly represents Nigerian culture in Hollywood while also embracing comedy, acting, and hosting. What makes her special and what makes Yvonne unique is her ability to blend humor with emotional storytelling. We've seen it, guys. She opened doors to African women in comedy, spaces that historically lacked representation, while also bringing African family culture and identity into mainstream Hollywood conversations, and we love to see it, Yvonne. Somebody else we love to see and watch her winning is Danai Gurira. Now, she's one of the most powerful African actresses walking in Hollywood today, okay? She became one of the most globally famous Michonne on The Walking Dead before cementing her place in Marvel's history as Okayo in Black Panther. We've seen her, she was a baddie out there. Also, she's a very outstanding actress, okay? Outside of acting, Danai is also an acclaimed playwright and activist who actually focuses heavily on African stories and women empowerment. She represents a generation of African creatives who are not only acting in Hollywood, but also shaping the kind of stories being told. So, hi, baby girl, we're on one. Oh man, another star that we need to shine our spotlights on who's killing it in Hollywood is David Oyelowo, who is widely known and respected for his transformative performances and commanding acting range. Now, although he's British-born, he's proudly embraced his Nigerian heritage and has become one of the most influential African actors in Hollywood. His portrayal of Martin Luther King Jr. in Selma earned worldwide praise and established him as one of the leading dramatic actors. Now, David has constantly used his platform to advocate for African stories and Black representation in film. Last but not least, we've got John Boyega, exploded onto the global stage after starring in the Star Wars franchise, becoming one of the few young Black actors to lead in a major Hollywood sci-fi series. Now, he's born in London to Nigerian parents. Okay, Boyega has always been vocal about his African identity and the importance of representation in a global cinema, okay? Since Star Wars, he has balanced blockbuster films with culturally important projects that center Black and African experiences. Like The Woman King, we've seen it, his confidence, his charisma, and outspoken nature has made him one of the defining actors of his generation. Keep it plugged. That's enough, okay? That's all I have for you today. Otherwise, big shout out to you for tuning in. We're back again to give you all the plug that you need. And Base Africa Day is every day. So, happy Africa Day. Until next time, I'll catch you. Bye.